Christmas 1996. This is Kitty's house in Albany, California. It's a little chilly.
$13 a person.
Look at this beautiful Christmas tree that David and Jorge put up. Here's Paul, sitting before the fire, and Curtis, and we're just beginning our Christmas vacation. 6 feet 2 of him, cooking the roast beef. Well, George, how long did it take you to cook that?
Well, I still got another 20 minutes to go on it, but I'm pretty much everything.
What else have you planned for dinner? So tonight you're doing dinner.
We're having some steamed broccoli. There are about 7 baked potatoes in here. And a nice big salad. And a couple of bottles of the bubbly.
All right. Oh, convenient angle. Putting the bottom on the Christmas tree. This is a nice one they picked up and carried home today. Okay, is making progress in the Christmas tree. Here comes Andrew with the dinner. This is a gorgeous dinner. Paul is doing the honors with the Martinelli. Here's Jorge.
Yeah, turn around and take a bow, but you're missing like that.
There's Dave. Annabelle and Emilio. Emilio! Say hi. They're Ellie's children. What have you got there? It's a toy. It's a 101 Dalmatian toy. Oh my goodness. And there's Andrew cleaning up.
This boy has one.
Carlitos has one too. There's
I'm not sure what we're going to do.
Andrew is now placing a ball on the tree. And David is next. Oh, and he is again. Oh, his fell off. Well, didn't know anything. House.
Come on, guys, get in the picture.
It's raining is what it's done in Carmel. Here's David and
Oh, they're a hard drive for.
this house is cute beyond cute.
These cars are all getting very wet.
There goes Sam.
Okay, he'll be back.
New red convertible.
But Catherine
And
put the car
Sam.
down about 5 minutes ago. You guys want to stand in the wet?
Now we're going inside.
Now
A wreath that Catherine made for her mantle.
Here's Catherine's gorgeous garden.
Uh-huh.
And here's gorgeous Catherine.
Garden.
You have to come down and see the bedroom and there's
The fireplace. Just one of the many hearts out in the front yard. Get at Kitty's house, and we have Dana and Molly.
And the kitty.
Dana and her cat. Is our Christmas table all ready for dinner.
They'll have the roast back.
Andrew and
So you
David.
don't think we ought to get them here?
Well, if you want to be prepared.
There's Bill and Paul.
Oh, you guys look great. I love it.
We're all sitting around the table,
I want to hear about
munching.
Neither do I. Talking about baseball.
I want to hear about him hiking.
Motorcycle.
You're supposed to save that for the others. Right? Why do that?
Why you sit on the other side? So they left the bar right before it. Get on the end. So this ride goes on for several minutes, 5 or 6 minutes. I come out, I have these huge like bruises on the sides of my legs.
Oh,
Ow! And they got such glee out of it too.
Beautiful.
His mother's, it's a colored mother's sweater.
We're right.
It's a much more shallow kind of one. I'm trying to give my house a little bit more. Your house here or your apartment? No, my house here.
What would you say I'm trying to do with the orange and orange?
You're trying to lighten things up.
Mom is
I'm
camera.
trying to brighten things up, right?
Mom, are you camera happy? Look at her. She's happy. She's got the camera in her hand.
Always nice.
It all.
How did you learn how to make pizza?
Well, I started working at the Loop, cooking pizzas, pasta, salads, grilled specialties, all kinds of things, and that's about it.
And why did you do it?
To pay the rent,
That's a key detail.
and to feed my golden retriever.
And because it was 3 blocks from your house, right?
Right.
So did you smuggle these grilled specialties out of the restaurant to feed your golden retriever?
No, I just stole the leftovers
Gee.
from the different people that ate there.
Anna Maria, who was the most wonderful nurturing thing you ever had. Then Batman, yeah, who had a humongous collection of comic books. And would strum his guitar and talk to these mafia people. It was very interesting. But it had
Sounds like a motley crew.
It can be done, but it's a lot of work. And I worked hard. I would go out and take the orders. So the part. Yay!
Well, you guys may have a Loop near you sometimes. They just go in Charlotte.
Now, I'm saying
So I think they'll give up right away. I wouldn't do it.
any of these points. If I just kind of stick to it and persist, then I finally get my foot in the door and they agree with me.
Well, I suppose in some cases, if these people are all in the environmental thing, one can tell you who is somebody else.
Oh, absolutely.
So you've gotten in, the top company got it for your upcoming trip?
Yeah, and I don't know if you're familiar with the Green Party, but I got an interview with the president of the Green Party for all Dublin, and also a member of Parliament, and some directors of some national parks.
What are you going to ask?
Well, I've got a whole individualized list of questions that I ask for each different type of interview. I will let you see it.
Hey, Georgia.
With a very small piece of
You with your little pookie poo.
She's telling me about school.
Hey, pookie poo. Ew.
Next time this will be pierced.
Molly and David, the two cuties.
Of this purple stuff right here?
Okay, that's good. Now, turn off. Set it down. We are organizing the program for dinner.
When I read it, you just act like what you
Do I have to stick it on this?
And here is Catherine organizing these gorgeous flowers for our Christmas dinner. Oh, waiting for the program.
Well, it's a revised one. It's just a funny version.
So organizing the program for tonight.
Well, they're hold on to their glass.
We are, this is Christmas Eve, 1996.
You are blessing like we did last night.
Yes.
Someone who feels so moved would do it, not me. And everybody is
George is taking a picture.
Oh, George, plug it.
Elsie, come around.
We are all studying for the program.
It's a pocket-sized Nintendo.
Boy, oh boy, you cannot be without your Nintendo.
Nah. Definitely.
It's a Game Boy.
The plane ride over here.
The Game Boy gets put on our airplane. And I noticed that they changed that announcement. They had it probably on your computers or something. So get the other. Now they say, or maybe it was just because of Christmas or something, so you don't know. Until further notice, do not use any electronic devices included. Computers, Nintendo, Game Boys, and so forth.
Get us, David?
Yeah.
Christmas kid.
Yeah.
I looked into the refrigerator trying to grab all the food in the world. He tries to kill Dana and Jorge with the computer. Stealing the food before Dana can come in.
Well, it's got lemon icing.
Rushing from the toiletry room.
To go get some dessert.
And Mommy, she's sitting all alone. Gotta go. Oh,
Beautiful
the
lemon
world's rejoicing.
Kitty has
Where,
a friend
Mom?
who makes the best desserts in the world.
Okay, well, gotta go now.
Religious holiday. And I wanted to tell it because I think that religious holidays or holidays have different spiritual significance for everybody. This happened when I think I was about 19. It was right after my mother had died. And I went with Aunt Comat and the Springers to Easter service at the Chevy Chase Presbyterian Church. And I had something like a spiritual crisis right in the church because I thought everyone was wearing such fancy clothes and they had, you know, fancy cars outside. And I sat there thinking, what would happen to Jesus Christ if he walked in the aisle right now? They would probably think, who is this hippie or who is this bum? Street person. So we came home, and I went out on the porch, and Aunt Comat went out with me because she could tell that I was really upset, and I was crying really hard, and I said, you know, I think I don't understand about religion, and, you know, what is the meaning of Christianity, and, you know, how can there be rich people and poor people? And she said to me, you know, I think we all try to do our very best, and what I try to do is to build family. And so that sort
sort of what holidays mean to me now, is family. And this is like so wonderful to me to see all of the family here together. And, you know, whether you celebrate Hanukkah or the solstice or Christmas, to me, one of the, well, to me, the central importance for me for Christmas is to be with all of you here together. So, it doesn't really have to do with Christmas, but I wanted to tell them.
Thank you.
Now I'm wondering if you guys
Children, do our play.
Not a child was stirring, not even a rat. The socks were hung by the stovepipe in care with hope that their parents would stuff them and not the big old fat man break into their house. The children were sleeping.
Breaking into our house.
Children, Dad, not yet. The children were sleeping, comfy in their beds, while visions of their mom and dad putting candy and fruit in their socks. Ooh, candy! Candy, candy, candy!
$7 a pound, man.
Danced in their heads.
Look at the mother and father.
Mine her rags.
Do you be in
Mine
her
her
rags?
rags. What did I do? You never told me what to do.
Fun
It
being
didn't come out right now.
You told me to get in a fight with
Well,
Jorge.
not yet. Mine her rags. And I, Jorge, in my silk jammies, had just settled down from a very long fight. Be your little self, Cora. For a long winter's night, lay down. You too. Don't lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down. Don't worry, this does not mean anything. The mother and father. When out on the porch,
They would never do this for an adult.
Dad. When out on the porch, no, you don't knock. Gosh, the porch is that wood spot.
I know, I'm giving a little.
When out on the porch, there arose such a clatter, I grumbled and muttered. Jorge, you grumble and mutter.
Grumble, mutter.
As my wife bugged me to see what was the matter. Bug him.
Stop. This is too comfortable.
Bug him.
Horrible.
So, Jorge.
Stuff in my
Yo,
stocking.
boy, come on. So I grabbed my Uzi and looked out the window. The window's that way because get over there. You're in the house. No, you don't do that yet.
Not the Uzi, just the shotgun.
And looked at the window. You see a big fat old man. So I shot him, but missed. I ran up the stairs
For an old man.
and saw him trying to squeeze.
Watch out for Grandma's feet.
So, little,
Down, thank you, give it to me.
Did I ever wake up yet?
Down the stovepipe. Just as I got back out my Uzi, he was back up the stovepipe. As soon as I could say, "Bah humbug," I turned to my right. Where's Molly? Get up.
He's got all her props, man.
Can I wake up now, Dana?
No.
I'm missing all the fun.
You can get up and help me hold the.
I'm gonna get kicked in the head.
Hold that phone. Fonda's on the telly.
Okay.
Well, don't get in trouble.
Everybody
To see.
One and
Excuse me, big guy. As soon as I could say, "Bah humbug," I turned to my right to see him. Dad. get up here. You're still...
No, Santa's doing Jane Fonda.
And what?
See Santa? I mean, see the big fat old man? Exercise with Jane Fonda.
It's getting skinnier.
That's the deal, man. Dad, you're still in this part. Then he ran outside and squeezed through the stovepipe. Hey, Dad, you're still in this. I couldn't... Yo, get out here.
What do I do?
I couldn't believe it. The old man looked anorexic. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was putting out gifts. Give me people, be quiet.
It's funny. It's funny, Dave. You got the cards in the palm of your hand.
He was putting out gifts for the children, but not I or my wife. He stuffed the little rascal's socks with goodies and
How
fruit.
you enjoy your new
Well,
workout?
mine with a chunk of coal and my wife with a knife and a note.
Yes, a knife.
Then before I could shoot him, he was gone and away, though I heard him say, "Ha ha, you old sucker." Okay, children, Mommy and Daddy, come here.
It's Mommy?
Children, Mommy and Daddy, get up here.
Oh, I'm Mommy.
Yeah, you're a child. Get over here, old child. Here. Make way for Mommy. The next day, all my children were having the time of their life.
Stuff your face, Andrew.
Time of their life.
Eat, son.
Corey, get ready to kick him out. Well, I was kicked out by my wife with my coal and my silk jammies. Ever since then... Excuse me. Okay, now wait. Now put it back in here. Now everyone else leave but Jorge. He's gone. Jorge! You're the only one in the sea now. And don't you ever come back. Jorge, you're the only one. Ever since then, I've become Jewish, so I'll never have to see that fat old man again.
And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And the taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria, in small print. And all went to be taxed, every one to his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, into the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that...
Jesus our brother, kind and good, was humbly born in a stable rude, and the friendly beasts around him stood. Jesus our brother, kind and good.
I, said the donkey, shaggy and brown, I carried his mother up hill and down. I carried his mother to Bethlehem town. I, said the donkey, shaggy and brown.
I, said the cow, all white and red, I gave him my manger for his bed. I gave him my hay to pillow his head. I, said the cow, all white and red.
We, said the mice, so weak and small, we brought him soft down among the stall. We took from our nest and gave him all. We, said the mice, so weak and small. We, said the sheep with curly horns, we gave him our wool for his blanket warm. He wore our coat on Christmas morn. We, said the sheep with curly horns.
I said the dove from the rafters high, put him to sleep that he should not cry. We put him to sleep, my maid and I said the dove from the rafters high.
Thus every beast by some glad spell in the stable dark was glad to tell of the gift he gave Emmanuel. The gift he gave Emmanuel.
Thank you, Dave. Very nice.
Pacem, pacem,
nobis pacem. It is really pretty and around.
pacem, Dona nobis pacem, pacem, Dona
Up there.
You memorized.
Where's John and Ringo? Where's John and Ringo?
This is a word from the humbug side of the family. I would like to know how many of you still believe in Santa Claus?
I used to.
We got a couple of them here. We got a couple of them. Well, ever since I was 8 years old, I have stopped believing in Santa Claus, but I find there are still some people who believe in Santa Claus. So I went out and commissioned a scientific study of the phenomenon of Santa Claus, and here are the results. They originally came from Spy Magazine, January 1990. It's titled The Annual Scientific Inquiry into Santa Claus. First of all, we should point out that there are no known species of reindeer that can fly, but there are some 300,000 species of living organisms yet to be classified, and while most of these are insects and germs, this does not completely rule out the flying reindeer, which only Santa has ever seen. Second point, there are 2 billion children, which we classify as persons under the age of 18 in the world, but since Santa does not appear to handle the Muslim, the Hindu, the Jewish, and the Buddhist children, that reduces his workload to 15% of that total of 2 billion, or 378 million, according to the Population Reference Bureau, at an average rate of 3.5 children per household. That's 91.8 million homes he has to service. One presumes that there's at least one good child in each of these 91.8 million homes.
Santa has 31 hours of Christmas to work with, thanks to the different time zones and the rotation of the Earth, assuming he travels east to west, which seems logical. This works out to 822.6 visits per second. This is to say that each Christian household with good children, Santa has 1/1000th of a second to park, hop out of the sleigh, jump down the chimney, fill the stockings, distribute the remaining presents under the tree, eat whatever snacks have been left, get back up the chimney, get back into the sleigh, and move on to the next house. Assuming that each of these 91.8 million stops are evenly distributed around the Earth, which of course we know to be false, but for the purposes of our calculations we will accept. We are now talking about 0.78 miles per household, a total trip of 75.5 million miles, not counting stops to do what most of us must do at least once every 31 hours, plus feeding, etc. This means that Santa's sleigh is moving at 650 miles per second, 3,000 times the speed of sound. For purposes of comparison, the fastest man-made vehicle on Earth, the Ulysses space probe, moves at a pokey 27.4 miles per second. A conventional reindeer can run tops 15 miles an hour. Additionally, the payload on the sleigh adds another interesting element. Assuming that each child gets nothing more than a medium-sized Lego set, 2 pounds, that sleigh is carrying 321,300 tons. Not counting Santa, who is invariably described as overweight. On land, conventional reindeer can pull no more than 300 pounds. Even granting that flying reindeer, see point number 1, could pull 10 times the normal amount, we cannot do the job with 8 or even 9 reindeer. We need 214,250. This increases the payload, not even counting the weight of the sleigh, to 353,400 tons. Again, for comparison, this is 4 times the weight of the Queen Elizabeth.
Point number 5. 353,000 tons traveling at 650 miles per second creates an enormous air resistance. This will heat the reindeer up in the same fashion as spacecraft re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. The lead pair of reindeer will absorb 14.3 quintillion joules of energy per second each. In short, they will burst into flame almost instantaneously, exposing the reindeer behind them to the same forces, and they will create deafening sonic booms in their wake. The entire reindeer team will be vaporized within 4.26 thousandths of a second. Santa, meanwhile, will be subjected to centrifugal forces 17,500.06 times greater than gravity. A 250-pound Santa, which seems ludicrously slim, would be pinned to the back of his sleigh by 4,315,015 pounds of force. In conclusion, if Santa ever did deliver presents on Christmas Eve, he's dead now.
Celebrate Christmas. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit more about how the Jewish faith celebrates Christmas. This is a little song written by... This is written by a Jewish person, I guess commemorating many of his fellow Jews who do not celebrate Christmas. This is all in good fun and cheer, so we hope you enjoy it.
May we hum along?
Do you know the words?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Put on your yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. So much funica to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is easy nights when you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree. Here's a list of people who are Jewish, just like you and me.
David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So does James Concord Douglas and the late Dinah Shore get to eat together at the Carnegie Deli. Bowser from Shauna and Arthur Fonzarelli.
Paul Newman's half Jewish and Goldie Hawn's half too. Put them together, what a fine-looking Jew. You don't need Deck the Halls or Jingle Bell Rock, 'cause you can spin the dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish. Put on your yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas celebrates Hanukkah.
O.J. Simpson, not a Jew, but guess who is? Hall of Famer Rod Carew, he converted. We have Ann Landers and her sister, dear Abby. Harrison Ford's a quarter Jew, not too shabby.
Some people think that Ebenezer Scrooge is, but he's not. But guess who is? All three Stooges. So many Jews are in showbiz. Tom Cruise isn't, but I heard his agent is. So tell your friend Veronica, it's time for Hanukkah. Drink your gin and tonica and have a lot of funica. Hope I get a harmonica on this happy, 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 happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
I used to do Weird Al.
Christina Rossetti. That's in the bleak midwinter. And this is thinking about Yosemite. Oh. In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow and snow, snow and snow, in the bleak midwinter long ago. What can I give them, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would give a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give them? Give my heart.
All is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your friends. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll all have a Merry Christmas. We'll all have a Merry Christmas. We'll all have a Merry Christmas and a cup of good cheer. Yay!
Oh, they're so cute. Just that little Molly Wally.
My friends.
Christmas morning.
We gotta practice. Just a minute. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, then you combine back since we go down the stage. Wow, how's that?
Terrific. Terrific. Okay, you ready?
Okay, here we go. 2, touch. 1, 2, no.
And we have the two cooks before us. Bill, the omelet maker, and Paul, the potato...
Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head, the potato master. And this is going to be a sumptuous breakfast. We are sorting out the presents to scope out.
Something that's in a book shape form.
Paul,
Good morning.
we finally got us all here.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful?
Morning.
If it isn't, it's large. And I
There's
didn't
Andrew.
realize you've gotten quite as tall as you are. So if it's too small, well,
Large is perfect. That's exactly what I wear. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. I didn't want you to have a cold neck.
I cannot use the cover up my skirt and...
She got the cutest teddy bear.
I wanted
This
to
is
give it to my
Sebastian's
friend,
head.
but then I never saw her and plus I didn't even know her name. It was her.
I'll call
Annie,
it
she's opening a present. She's not videotaping her. It's a special... Not me! It's thingy, Baba.
Oh, is that the style you picked? Would you hold it up?
Yeah, this is
This is from Grandma.
This is what my bed looks like, only it's a single bed and I don't have that many pillows.
Oh, I love that.
Because I'm going to make my room be a garden. I'm going to paint flowers on the wall. And the ceiling's going to be sky.
But it was a little bulky to bring the comforter and the sheets and everything here.
Big present from Mom.
2 points.
And then who comes? Does Jorge go next?
Cool. You
A
got a
box.
box for Christmas.
A blue box.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
If you
Nice.
complain, this is what you asked for, and every time I get you socks because you asked for the socks
Thanks a
yours
lot.
is going
Just what I asked for.
Use those in those cold Italian winter nights.
He wanted the ones that weren't just nylon on the bottom.
Very nice.
Is it Jorge's turn? I want him to open mine first.
This is Jorge's present from Dana.
It's got a lot of nice paper.
You've got a lot of nice paper.
Keep digging.
A candle holder.
Oh, how cool.
Did it come from the nature company?
Yes, it did.
We will zero in on him.
Thought it always was saying.
Molly's opening it.
Some
Like
soccer
you are.
ball earrings. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Dana.
Some lame man around.
Softball? Soccer ball.
The big one is from Dana.
Paper. That is some gorgeous paper. We got a lot of boxes, I will say.
Earring.
What is it?
This is my computer that I got a month ago.
Oh my gosh.
This is my birthday / Christmas / graduation for the rest of my lifetime.
All right.
Is it a computer watch, is it?
No, it's a computer.
It's a computer.
So
Great,
give it
yeah.
picture, but he already.
And you know what it does? It actually justifies on both sides. Isn't that
Oh,
something?
that's a picture of the computer.
What kind is it?
Yeah.
Why don't we save that box? We always are looking for boxes.
Need you ask Georgia what make it would be?
Actually, it's a
Always save boxes.
tiger or something.
Can I have the top? No, it doesn't.
It's a tiger.
What if I get my top?
Hey!
Oh, what
It's a Monet, Renoir, Pissarro, Degas, Cezanne, and more impressionist calendar.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Where's it from?
I
Ordered it.
Smells like Delia.
That's the way it works, baby.
It's my bookie with my poem in it.
She's a published poet now.
Oh my goodness.
She's going to look up a friend.
Like Ferlinghetti.
Just in front of all these. Hey! Okay.
Dana was at the most.
It's this one.
Popularity. Popular. I'm not that popular, but I don't care. I mean, what is popular? All I think it is when some really hot guy backs you out and everyone likes you and you think you're popular. But then the really hot guy leaves you for another girl who becomes popular, and you're left very lonely and depressed, thinking, I'm such an idiot. Why did I say yes? Did I raise my ego too high? I don't think it would be your ego. I think it would be him. He was probably conceited, just like me for your looks. Me, I'm not popular, and I don't care. I feel fine. I mean, what's wrong with being popular? I have friends, I like them. It's not being popular. I have friends, I like them. I may not have billions of friends, but a few is enough for me. I may only have a few friends, but at least those few friends. But you can still have a few friends, which is fine, and not be popular. What is popular again?
Yeah. And Molly, Mickey, Lee, pumpkin pie.
Okay, well, like around 2 o'clock, should we do it?
Oh, wait. I know how to read them. You want me to read watch them to make sure I do it right.
I'm not watching. I'm just waiting for the...
And I'll put them in the carnation. I'm going to get good. You know how I used to make this all in. We got to make sure it doesn't burn because I've made some before, and there's crusts that aren't that are already cooked. Those don't taste good.
Yeah, these ones are on bit.
Okay, because I made one for Thanksgiving at farm.
So I'm going to put them off in.
You want to put the milk in?
All day. Yeah. Wait. You first got it.
Molly knows where everything in this kitchen is now.
Smells good.
We are going to have so many desserts. We're going to have...
No, you won't. I can eat a whole pumpkin pie, so it'll be okay.
All right.
Oh, man.
So we
Here's
should worry
Curtis.
about over desserting.
She is now the goddess, as well as the master organizer. Activity. A little Nintendo. Yes. The computer is an attraction. Here is
Put brown
the mashed
almonds
potato crew.
in a, like a frying
I know,
pan so
and
they
it's
just get
not
toasted.
videotaped.
And then put them on at the last minute on top of one batch of green beans. And then for them that don't like almonds, you could have just plain green beans.
Did you want to make the green beans or the green bean casserole?
Green bean casserole.
Okay, she really wants to make the green bean casserole.
There are no onions though.
But George went to get the...
From the morning.
Plates are all over there.
Oh, it's George.
We're waiting for Christmas dinner. Sure.
Flat on my face.
There goes Paul.
This is great.
Okay.
I'm an advisor.
No.
No worries.
You have to be in the kitchen.
Come on.
Here we go.
Billy, the man drove back here.
We'll probably take several.
It's for our second present unwrapping.
Hello, Annie.
There we go. We got one end out,
Stand
that's
out.
all we need.
Opening your presents.
They
from
can
your
hire you at
fingers.
some of these department stores in the present wrapping department. Well, your mother's not going to save this paper anyway.
Oh, deodorant.
Alpine Summit deodorant
David?
and
What do we got? Say no stuff.
Part of improvement.
I don't have one.
Here's how to get it.
I have a head deck that's calling more than spent about $200. So
267. Requisite height.
Bob had the waiters.
Kitty on a bird beetle.
Ring, which is a copy of the original wedding ring. And then about 6 months ago or 10 months ago, we were in Mexico and we unfortunately left behind the original wedding ring in the sand at a little beach in Mexico. So we come to the point of replacing the original wedding ring. And now we have succumbed to the marketing slogan that says a diamond is a girl's best friend. And we're into the replacement wedding ring 26th anniversary present.
How you doing?
Oh, look at this.
Beautiful.
Thank you, hon.
That's beautiful.
For Christmas dinner.
So we each have a candy cane before we go to the dinner.
Oh, that's what they're for.
Here,
Okay.
here are all the spread and casserole and rolls.
Here, in there.
Yes.
Nobody come yet. Turn down everyone and just ready to go into the kitchen.
Christmas dinner.
Okay. Well, nice. Why did we do that? That's a good reason.
I'll say something. We won't have to get some money in.
Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Thank you, thank you.
That was nice, that's soup of mashed potatoes. Unwrapping her.
Without which the world would not exist.
Now look at those two together. Elsie, look at these two together because it's the same saying. Look how different they are. See how this.
Best wishes for 1997. Here's Wilson's a little touch in the Big Sur. Toast. Love, Kathleen.
The necklace.
All right, Catherine, do you have one?
And we'll look at you in your convertible and think, wow.
That's nice to have a picture. Do I go now?
Does George have anything?
Yeah, that's right.
This is a Big Sur book.
Demonstrating.
Go, Grandma!
Go, Grandma.
Oh, Grandma.
Perfect.
That's a good present.
Perfect.
This soap is a blend of citrus, fresh air, and sage.
Fresh air?
Subsidized by Grandma, and I would like to thank her for that.
Here, here. Thank you, Grandma.
I think she's made great strides toward making this vacation possible for all of us. And I just like to thank you, Grandma.
Here, here.
Thank you,
I like this section.
Snowstorm. Come to our cabin. Now we're driving through the mountains. On a ridge overlooking Yosemite Valley. You can see the snow is a foot or so.
After coming out of the Wawona Tunnel, we stop and look at Bridal Veil Falls. There's the valley. There's El Capitan. Shrouded in mist.
On a winter day, the valley is shrouded in mist. Tossing the meat by the fire because the electricity has gone out. We are in Yosemite.
What?
This is our dinner in our house.
Andrew.
Second word?
putting on our chains. Here is Bill. This is the second time in his life he's put chains on. Okay, we're getting ready. Jorge's going to snowboard. Snow. And we're about ready to go skiing, but we have to get our chains on in order to go up this hill. Go up this hill.
You're putting chains on a Plymouth Voyager.
No, it was a Dodge Cat.
See this?
Andrew's work at work. Badger Pass, and there is the ski area. These are the trees. Huge snowstorm up there. They're having a little snack before they go up on the slope. They go on the slope.
Where's your backpack?
There's a slight bit of snow here. This is Jorge, ready to go out on the slope. He has on his new ski pants in the Awani Hotel. It's gorgeous. And here is Mom and Curtis. We're here for dinner. We're all meeting for dinner. Snowy ski day. There goes Paul walking into one of our 3 houses. That view out the window. There's a little brook down here.
I'm making soup. Look at that. It looks good, doesn't it? What kind of soup is this, Annie?
This is turkey soup. This is Grandma's turkey soup, and I'm just adding a few things here.
Whoa, look at Grandma's turkey soup.
Thank you.
It looks good. Can't wait to eat it.
Oh, it looks
A wonderful vacation in our cottage. We're all sort of zoning out before we go. Judy and Ellie back there, and Paul. There she is. The end of our Christmas holiday.
I'll be walking for 5 minutes.
We got back from Yosemite today.
What do you want from me?
Molly, how was your vacation?
It's great. Where's the last shot?
Good one. And then growl at him and do those 2 sentences. Don't forget to growl and squat.
Well, she was giving it a good old try last time.
It's the first sense is very bright. It's very bright, and the footing in front of it is different. So this is a challenge in itself. He listens to her leg, so he's not going to run out. And we're going to use the stick and a growl over the first 2 sentences that she wants to do, so that 2 sentences comes up and stick on the growl. So all she has to do is just growl at him, and then he should
So pretty.
But she got second.
Please.
That's it.
hawk darting across the field. There he goes in the box.
Now to start number 87.
Oh,
Raleigh
he
McKnight.
made it over.
Flight time. And just into the finish, number 85.
She goes over the second fence. Down here you'll see her.
Again, this is novice course.
There they go.
Division 1, I have a correction. The optimum time for this course should be... Start now, number 55.
There they go.
For Jackaroo, number 88.
She's way in the back. She comes. Got that one. Here they come.
Hey guys, there is no number 89 in this track. Number 90.
She's down the final stretch. Here she goes. Really? Here comes another one.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Down the final stretch.
go.
Number 89.
Ready? The stadium jump. Black is in a stall. Green here. Okay. All of the warm-up for the stadium jumping. Here comes Raleigh.
And that was a clear round for number 86. Now in the ring, number 87. Molly McKnight on flight time.
when they call them, they use the back of these.
Hi, Debbie.
Well, they don't really need you that badly, so it's not fair. Hi there.
I heard this voice coming through the air going, God, that's Dave.
Yeah, Dave's announcing.
Look at all these rotary people.
Yeah, they're everywhere, they're everywhere. Elizabeth, you're not riding? How come?
I rode yesterday.
But you're not riding at the thing at, thing at, Madeira either.
What thing's that?
They have one with education objects at Madeira.
What is that, like a school?
It was Foxcroft with,
Yeah, I'm not on the riding team.
Oh, okay.
Is everybody doing paper tape?
Until my horse taught Molly in the garage there. She did. She went in, she went around the ring, not quite.
Trailer?
She sort of got her deal.
For her stadium jumping.
Oh, breathe. Breathe? Does she need to breathe?
Not that I can talk.
No, I spent
Molly is practicing.
We're looking for number 201. We're looking for number 201 and 202. You're going to participate in this, you should do so.
Eliminated two, excuse me.